Tonight, it's conference basketball with real meaning behind it. Washington and Harmon, ranked back-to-back in Class 5A Eastern Division, meet on the same floor with momentum, positioning, and pride on the line. This one matters. It's alumni night here at Hawks Nation. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Harmon High School. You're watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network, and tonight we open up with the boys and girls doubleheader right here at Harmon High School, where it is also alumni night. I'm Chuck Holmes alongside Coach Danae Jones, and we start with the girls basketball at Washington as the Wildcats visit Harmon. Let's take a look at the visiting Wildcats, and they ended tonight's match at 7-8, ranked number 11 in Class 5A.
So what stands out to me the most is Washington's ability to respond. They've had their ups and downs, but, you know, once they find their rhythm, they put really good pressure and they can stretch the floor on the defense.
Now, at the home team, we have the Harmon Hawks. Harmon comes in with a record of 6-7, ranked number 12 in Class 5A, sitting just one spot behind Washington. Their season has included some early wins, some tough losses, and a few forfeits mixed in along the way, but they've remained competitive throughout the season.
Yeah, and you know, Harmon plays hard, especially on their home floor. They defend, they rebound, and they also, you know, they don't shy away from physical basketball. You know, tonight is an opportunity to gain separation and confidence late in the season.
Well, that's outstanding as we line up here for the starting lineups to start. But Coach, both of these teams come in at 6-7. One team comes in 6-7, the other team comes in at 7-6. Both of these teams are looking for a victory tonight to improve their standings and for bragging rights as well.
Most definitely, and it's all about bragging rights here in Wyandotte County, you know.
Right.
And our teams right now are all kind of stabilized out and up and down. So at this point, it's just like who gets the upper hand today?
Right.
Who's going to come out more aggressive? Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to come out with less turnovers today? Mm-hmm. Who's going to go rebound? Things like that. Okay, and I tell you what, Coach, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups as Washington and Harmon prepare to begin tonight's play. Okay, for Washington, we're going to start off with number 0, Mariah Mitchell. Number 2, Nevaeh Jones. Number 10 will be Armani Wheeler. Number 11 will be Jamila Smith. And number 20, Katrina Emery, rounds out the starting 5 for the Washington Wildcats. For the Harmon Hawks is Janasia Brunt. Number 1 will be Kiera Shabazz. Number 4 will be Leilani Tatum. Number 15 is Destiny Galvez. And number 24 will be Karime. Can I just add in there that on Washington Wildcats, number 2, Nevaeh Jones is my baby.
You can add it. You can add it. But we're going to get started here after this pep talk that we hear for the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Networks.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mark. About Coach Lockett. Coach, how are things been going this season?
This season started off strong, going through a little up and down, but it's going a lot better than what we dealt with last year, I can tell you that.
So tell me about these ups and downs. What have you been seeing when it comes to those ups?
The upside is the girls are actually playing a little bit more committed. They're actually showing up. They're actually giving it their all when it comes to the game time.
Talk to me about the downs.
We've been getting plagued by some injuries. I'll tell you that. Injuries, kind of, you know, facing the challenges with certain teams, but they've responded a lot better than what we normally responded with.
A lot of times you can't prevent injuries. Actually, you can never prevent an injury. So what do you do about that?
I just say next man up. That's it. Next man up. When one person goes down, the next person got to step up. And we go from there.
What's the mindset when you say that?
Honestly, we had a few girls accepted the challenge. They stepped up. They've been improving. They've been getting better, so that we could just rock with that.
It's another exciting season of basketball here at KCKPS. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Coach Rich.
So, Coach Rich, how have you prepared your team for this season?
I prepared compared this group with me having 12 seniors last year. I am in rebuilding mode. It's just focusing on the IQ of basketball, knowing the meaning of why we do things, and just giving them basic structure so they can feel comfortable at doing it.
So what do you see a challenge so far?
The challenge is just the more reps teams have when it comes to summer ball. So you do need that additional reps when playing this fast-paced game of high school basketball.
How do you feel in your gut about this team? How do you feel about them?
With this team being so young, my gut feeling is that we're going to shock a lot of people. We have a lot of girls that are committing to the sport. So I think we are in the season of rebuilding from starting the 4 years all over again.
That's going to be a monumental change, or challenge rather, but I think with the core group that you have, maybe you can get over that hump.
I definitely think I can get over that hump with the 3 returners that I have that are, kind of modeling the program that I have. And then also we do have the support of those 12 seniors coming back and wanting to give back to the community by helping me.
So, Danae, we're looking for a really good basketball game here tonight. Both teams come in pretty evenly matched. Like I said, both teams coming in at 1 game under 500 each, but both ranked in the Eastern Division in Class 5A here in the state. So both teams come in with a lot to prove. Both teams come in looking for momentum to go into the state district competition. Both teams come in looking to even their records. And both teams are looking, I'm not going to say hungry for a win, but they got bragging rights on the line for both teams here at Alumni Night.
Definitely bragging rights. And when you have an Alumni Night for any team, it's a little bit more hype, a little bit more, right now they just forced a turnover with Washington. Here we go, Harmon right now on offense. See what they're going to do with it.
Right off the bat, Washington Harmon with the three-pointer, missing, rebound to Washington as they do a little token pressure on the floor as they push the ball up. Errant pass across the floor as Washington trying to push the pace, turns the ball over.
Good look, but bad pass.
Both these teams, as Coach Rich was saying, she's in a rebuilding mode. She comes to the 7-8 and rebuilding. That's not too bad for a rebuilding year, still to be ranked in the state.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I think the only thing about when you rebuild as a coach is it requires a lot more patience. And Coach Rich has a lot of patience. I've been to a couple of their practices, and I watched her in mode. And it's really cool to see her. And you can see how the girls are really, really, really young. Mm-hmm. They really are still learning.
3 of her 5 girls are returning from last year, so they bring some leadership to this young squad that Washington has. A turnover by the Wildcats. When Harmon looking to score first, the pass across. Almost knocked away. Man, we're going to have a travel on the floor.
Got to put that ball down first.
Travels. Galvez with the turnover. Okay, we see Washington dropping back into their defense. Like they're going to come out in a 2-3 zone. Going to force Washington to put it up from the outside. We'll see how well Washington moves without the ball.
Let's see how well they pass the ball. Right now, we're not doing too bad.
Smith with the basketball at the top of the key. She dribbles in, able to navigate in. She gets it out. The shot up and no good. Rebound by Harmon.
Oh, another
and
travel.
We're going to have another travel. That's one of the things you have to remember. If you have to put the ball on the floor before you start moving.
Have to put the ball on the floor first.
We see Nevaeh Jones with the inbound pass. Over to Emery. Emery drives it inside, misses. Fights for the rebound. It's going to be off for Washington. So 6:57.
Coach Rich is saying to pick up. Coach Rich is yelling to pick up. Here comes the full court pressure that we talked about in our pregame.
We'll see if how well Harmon handles the pressure. Able to break the press, and we're going to have a jump start. We're going to have a push on the floor.
Oh, I don't know about that one. She hopped and traveled before that push even happened, and it wasn't even really a push. Because one thing for sure, it looks like she was moving her feet, and her hands wasn't swiping or anything. She just cut her off. So That call out was very questionable.
Another
Not
turnover.
because it's my child, but it's questionable.
Another turnover by Harmon. We'll take a look at that replay real quick to see, take the bias out. And on the inbound here, that was a good inbound play by Washington. They were able to knock it down to deflect it, and then the girl from Harmon was still out of bounds when she caught it. So another turnover. So both teams right down early on plagued by turnovers.
A lot of turnovers. Stepping on the line, you got to know where the out of bounds line is. You got to know where you are on the court. Period.
How much you think these girls know how much this game means? Both teams.
I don't think the meaning is that big to them, honestly, besides bragging rights.
Mm-hmm. Well, they both can improve their position and their standing within the district. And so we're going to have a jump ball as Nevaeh Jones is able. It's a.
Balls up.
Again.
Little short on the 3-point.
So
that was an attempt from number 10, Armani. I've watched several games of Washington. I believe Armani is one of Coach Rich's newer players, and she's an underclassman.
Washington with some pressure, not making it easy for the Hawks to bring the ball up. Shabazz with the basketball, looking to drive, being closely guarded by Jones. Now, good hand, and we're going to have a jump ball. As Jones does a great job of playing defense against the taller Shabazz.
She does really good with moving her feet, and we had to work on that because her first year she was playing soccer defense.
Okay.
With your shoulder.
Yeah, with your shoulder, yeah. Yeah, footwork doesn't mean a lot until you shoot the ball in soccer.
Exactly, yeah.
Basketball, you got to move your feet.
Basketball, you got to move your feet. You can't put your shoulder into it in basketball. Yeah. Up and under by Katrina.
Emery with the basket. It's going to tie this game up at 2-2. 5:30 remaining here in the first.
Wildcats keeping the pressure on full court.
See Emery with some pressure. Trying to get to Galvez. The ball's on the ground. The ball's loose. Teams are up. We got bodies everywhere.
Nevaeh, turn around and grab it. It's right in front of you. Sorry. That's it. Wildcats on the defense.
we may have to take Coach Jones's
I might have to go to the audience because I'm so used to yelling at these games.
Yeah, we may have to take your headphones away from you and sit you in the crowd tonight. It's going to be one of those. I'll tell you what, every time you do that, our floor director, Steve's going to punch you right in the leg.
Steve won't punch me. He's such a sweetheart to me,
Nevaeh Jones with the turnover. Washington with another turnover. It's Harmon trying to do something with it. They're also throwing the ball around, both teams with turnovers.
That was also a travel that they didn't call.
Shabazz with the basketball, and we're going to have a 10-second call as Harmon unable to get the ball across half line.
Just see Washington Wildcats' defense. They got the pressure on them full court. Right here you see the balls getting passed around and dibble-dabbled and tip-tapped, but they can't get across that half-court line.
I think we're going to have a little bit of time out here as both officials discuss it. So what's going on here? I don't know if that was an actual 10-second call or not, but hey, the Education Research and Development Institute is proud to announce that Dr. Anna Stubblefield, Superintendent of Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools, is the 2026 recipient of the ERDI Resilient Leader Award. The award celebrates Dr. Stubblefield's strong leadership, resilience, and long-term dedication to supporting students and families at the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. As Superintendent of KCK Public Schools, Dr. Stubblefield leads one of Kansas's most diverse school districts, serving more than 21,000 students from preschool through high school. So congratulations to Dr. Stubblefield for her leadership award here in the Kansas City, Kansas Public School District. Well, after some discussion, it turns out that it's going to stay with with Harmon as Shabazz tries to get the ball in. More pressure from Washington as pressuring the ball as they come across the line. Still counting. Barely gets it across the 10-second line. Here comes Shabazz, and she drives in, and she's going to be fouled. So Shabazz with the drive to the basket. She's fouled, unable to hit the basket. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 points.
Take a look at that drive in. You know, that could have been a charge if Emery would have got her foot planted. It could have been an easy charge.
They give it up the baseline. Free throw's no good by Shabazz. Low scoring contest so far. 2-2, 4:36 remaining in the first quarter.
However, there's only 2 foul calls on there.
Man,
This
second
quarter
free
has
throw
been
is good.
mostly turnovers.
Mostly, yes. They have more turnovers than points.
If you look
Both
at the
teams.
stat sheet,
More turnovers than points.
another one.
Almost. There's another one. We're going to have a tie-up. This is going to belong to Harmon.
Oh, Wildcat ball. Wildcat ball.
Actually going to give it back to Harmon. Back to Washington.
See a lot of high passes. Got to get those balls down.
Substitution coming in as Martin checks in. Asia Martin checks in for Emery.
And Asia's a sophomore, so she's another underclassman who Coach Rich has been grooming and training and teaching.
Quick hands as Tatum knocks it out of bounds.
Just need to see more aggression from the Wildcats.
Run to the ball. Nice pass inside. Unable to control it. We're going to have a foul. As Washington was able to get the ball inside, unable to hit the basket. It's going to be on Tatum, Milani Tatum. It's going to send Corey Current to the line. First free throw.
And that hit the rafters.
I'm not sure there was a basket up there, but
you know, maybe it was like one of those arcade games where there's multiple reels.
Yeah, not quite.
I don't know what she was looking at, but however, I only see one goal up there. So we got to get that. There we go.
This one looks a lot better. There you go. As
we'll take that second shot.
Curran is able to knock it down to tie the game up. Once again, more pressure from the Wildcats. They try to get the ball in.
Harmon has they're working the ball around so far.
Still with a lot of pressure on.
A lot of pressure. Wildcats are everywhere. All you see is maroon jerseys everywhere.
Get the ball to Shabazz's hand. Down low inside is Galvez. She's unable to net it. The rebound back up. As Shabazz is able to hit the rebound and put it back up.
All right, Wildcats bring the ball up by number 1, Corey Current. Jones over in the corner.
Jones being double teamed. She does get the ball out. There's a nice move right there. Unable to finish it. Asia with same goes up and she was fouled, but no call made.
Too many missed layups.
So Washington missing the easy shots.
Easy layups. Got to make those.
Shabazz again with the basketball, being closely guarded by Jones. Yep, now she gives up her dribble.
Yeah, but the ref got to look at those moving screens though. He's hopping around like Happy Feet.
Look here now. That's the second one. Okay. And we got a substitution coming in for Washington as Emery checks back in. As Coach Rich, like she's going a little big this time, and she keeps Martin in the game.
Got more height.
Avery got more height in there. Is able to get it out to Galvez, and she's looking around. They get the ball over to Shabazz. And again, Jones tightly guarding her. Playing defense. Got on the shot clock, we got 2 seconds, 1 second. We got to have a travel. So
good
defense by Washington.
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones moving her feet, playing good defense, got the shot clock down to 1, causing a turnover.
But she also had good team help because she had a player in the corner, Mariah, who put that hand in the passing lane too. So it's not just, even though you got one player playing good defense, you always need that side help so the offense can see that there's pressure.
Smith being double teamed down low. Got Washington playing. We got tight defense. We're gonna have another tie up. This one's gonna go to Harmon. Good tie, good defense by both teams. Once again, low scoring, 5-3 for Harmon as they come up on 2:51 remaining here in the first.
Most definitely, and it's just the pressure. Both teams are putting pressure on each other.
And
Turnover pass. We got Corey Current.
Current
And the
takes it
and
in.
one. She got it in there.
So good defense by Washington. They were able to force the turnover. Current with it, drives it in for the layup, and gets the opportunity for the and one.
Let's take a look at how this just progressed. Curran got the steal, and as she goes up, the hand comes down on her wrist, and she got the and one. She makes her free throw shot.
So good three-point opportunity, knocked down, puts Washington up 6-5. Once again, more pressure on the backcourt as Washington looks to trap. Oh, we had an over. Well,
Ooh,
not quite.
they didn't call it.
Almost, not quite.
Oh, Curran
But
with
once
another
again,
steal.
another
Left
steal.
side. She going to do a left-hand layup. Missed
Nope.
it.
Washington
But
with the
put back.
follow.
Way
With
to follow
Emery.
Katrina.
Emery with the follow.
Yeah, but going back
Now
to
we're
that
going to have
foot.
a timeout on the floor.
But let's go back to that foot. She did step over and come back.
Let's give a big round of applause to some very talented musicians as Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools after they were awarded more than $182,000 in college scholarships. Last month, 12 students from Sligo, Wyandotte, and Washington High Schools auditioned for the director of bands at Lincoln University in Jefferson City, Missouri. Their performances were so great that they all received 4-year renewable scholarships, a job well done. Appreciated by the district, I know appreciated by their parents, and all the hard work and all the practice that they put in to getting those scholarships to get those students to where they are at Lincoln University and historically black college university down in Jeff City, Missouri, doing a wonderful job to help young people achieve their goals by going to college and doing something that they enjoy to do with music and their music education.
And it's good to have our kids be able to have that opportunity. Actually, one of my little brothers was able to take advantage of that scholarship, that musical scholarship, and he actually went to Lincoln. So, you know, it's just a great program.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You see Coach Rich on the camera as she's talking to her girls as they continue to put the pressure on Harmon. Now we look at Harmon's huddle as
It's going to be
Coach
one
is
or
giving
two
them final
things.
instructions.
But Coach Chuck is going to be one or two things. Either the Wildcats are going to keep putting the pressure on them and they'll start pulling away, or the Hawks is going to keep giving them the business and they're going to make them work for this and they're going to keep in the game, and it can go any way.
Either way.
Any way.
We're at 2:23 remaining here in the first. Shabazz about to take the ball out as Jones is hounding her as usual along the baseline. Oh, there's going to be another turnover.
Wildcat ball.
It's going to be Wildcat ball right there as Harmon with another turnover. I didn't start keeping track of turnovers. I should have, but I've noticed more than what both teams have scored so far. Now Jones looking to do something with the basketball. She gets it in the
Shots
long
up.
shot.
Joe,
Just in and out.
In and out.
Smith unable to knock it down, but as Shabazz is pushing the ball up the floor with the right-handed layup, misses.
Well, it's supposed to be a left hand because it was left side. However, that's
here-
here nor there.
Here come the Wildcats.
Oh,
nice
up to
pass
Curran.
and
Knocked it down.
pushing the ball up the floor is
Great teamwork effort on the
Jamila
Wildcats.
Wildcats starting to separate themselves, a little bit more pressure, starting to separate themselves from Harmon. They picked up the pace here in the last couple of minutes.
Still full court pressure.
Again, another steal. Smith takes it away. Gets it over to Emery. Emery gets it over to Current. Current driving the baseline, looking for something, no call.
Wildcats getting back. Pressure defense. Moving screen.
Again, we're going to have a push. So we're going to have a foul on Jones.
I think that's kind of ridiculous considering that they keep doing moving screens and they're looking past them. The girl did it up here. She did it right there. She did it again.
That's three.
I mean, that's three. That's three moving screens.
No. That's three for you, Coach.
No. That's three moving screens by number 4, Leilani. Like, this is basketball. A screen has to be planted. This is basketball. Let's talk technicality.
Oh, good defense by Jones. She's able to control, and she stepped out of bounds.
In and out. Yep,
good,
she went out of bounds.
Good defense by Jones. Once again, she's very active on the defensive end. I know Coach Rich has probably preached that to her that you are the one that has to stop their number one, which is Shabazz for Harmon. And
Coach Rich,
she's doing a good job.
Yeah, and Coach Rich usually does look to put Jones on their best, the other team's best player, typically in all of their games that I have seen. You know, and just because she's a power defender, on offense, she has to progress and get her offensive game better.
And we got a double dribble on Harmon. Be another turnover for the Hawks. As Washington looks to expand their lead. They currently lead 10-5 here in the first with 1:10 left. Current with the basketball. Gets it out to Jones. Now she gave up her dribble, so she's going to need help, which she does. Curran is there. Pass the ball inside.
Into the middle.
Emery gets it, drives in with the right hand, knocks it down. So it looks like now Washington able to get the ball inside.
And they're making their layups.
Yep. As you mentioned, they've missed a lot of easy shots. Now they're taking their time. Now those shots are falling.
Yes. And I'm huge on these layups. It's like, let's just make layups.
Again, another turnover. So here comes Curran, and we're going to have a foul as she's tripped from behind by Tatum.
Number 4, Leilani Tatum. Well, at least she got the actual foul instead of since she don't got the moving screen calls.
Yeah, they're going to call that a block. They're going to call that a foul. Their feet got tangled up, but they're going to call that a foul every time.
Yeah. That's questionable, though, too, at the same time. I mean, yeah, they kind of got tangled up, but she kind of tripped, too.
Well, Jones about to throw it in to Smith. Nope, she throws it into Emery. Emery unable to control it, loses the basketball, and now she commits the
fouls.
Now she commits the silly foul by reaching in once she gave it up.
Once you go soft and turn it over, you can't go make a foul. That's a bad turnover. That's a bad way to come back at it. Make up by getting back and getting the ball back. Don't go foul.
Yeah, picks up another foul. That's the third team foul. Both teams with 3 team fouls. 0.8 difference between the game clock and the shot clock. We're going to have a foul from behind. There's Emery with the foul. And those, when you have a young team.
It was noticeable. Yeah. You have 2 forearms in somebody's back. You're going to get the foul call.
Well, that's the 5th team foul. So they're going to be a 1-and-1 at the line for Harmon. As Tatum goes to the line. It's Coach Richards. Coach Rich, I used to call her. Those are simple things that you work on in practice that you have to learn with experience.
I mean, that's kind of common knowledge to not walk up in somebody and chuck them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, she's moving away from the basket. She's not coming this way. So at the end of the day, let her run over there.
Yeah.
If you're not in front of her to block it, just let her run over there and get down and ready to play defense.
Yeah. First free throw was good. Second one was missed. Ball's out of bounds.
Wildcat ball.
Throw in for Washington is Smith with the throw in with 35.2 seconds remaining. Once again, 0.2 difference between that and the shot clock. So Washington can hold the ball for the last shot if they want to, or they want to get a 2-for-1. Jones with it. She gets it over to Emery. Emery out to Jones with the shot. Up, no good off the backboard. Emery with Curran with the rebound.
Curran got the rebound.
She drives inside with the right hand.
Missed the layup.
Emery with the rebound.
And
we're going to have a foul.
Nope, he called a jump ball.
Called a jump ball on that. So shot clock is turned off. 17 seconds remaining. Washington leading 12-6 here on alumni night here at Harmon High School.
Who gets the last shot? 15 seconds left on the clock.
Shabazz bringing the ball up court.
Wildcats got the pressure.
Now here comes Emery with the basketball. 6
she
seconds
gonna go
remaining.
left.
And that ball was blocked. So a nice block by Brunt.
And then she blocked it right back into Emery. So it is Harmon Hawk ball.
It's going to be Harmon's basketball with 4.1 remaining.
All right, pressure defense with the Wildcats. They throw it up the court.
And just off.
Oh, man, that was so close.
Still going to have a little bit of time left on the clock here.
Yes.
0.4. Let's see what play coach draws up.
Look.
They're going to look at the clock.
That was a good shot, though.
Well,
she was literally
online.
2 inches short. She was literally dead on.
It was online, just a little short.
Yes, dead on.
There we go. So 1.3 seconds put back on the clock. So see if Washington can make something happen. And that's going to be it for the first quarter here, for the first period, as Washington comes in to Harmon leading 12-6. We'll be back after this school spirit break on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. And that was a school spirit break from J.C. Harmon High School. Welcome back on Alumni Night here. I'm Chuck Holmes, along with Coach Janae Jones.
Yeah.
And Coach, we've seen an entertaining mistake-filled first period, or first quarter, I should say.
Coach Jones yelled at her daughter on air. Yes, she did.
Washington leading
Party foul.
12-6 here. 12-6 here on Alumni Night here. We've got a pretty nice crowd. Not too bad. This is the first game of a doubleheader tonight. Later, after this game, we'll have boys basketball with Harmon and Washington playing. Got Brunt with
Curran
basketball,
with the
turns
catch.
over, comes Curran again with the left-handed layup, and she's going to be fouled as Tatum with the foul as Curran goes up for the layup on a nice steals. Curran's played a pretty good game so far.
She's getting to those passing lanes. She's able to get several. I think about 4 steals so far, right? 4 or 5 steals.
Now she's
But I just got to point out again, number 4 set another moving screen. And they haven't said anything about that moving screen.
Obviously, that is not on their agenda tonight.
Yeah, but moving screen can hurt somebody if you don't call it.
Yeah.
So
the first free throw is missed by Curran.
well, number four is coming out now.
Yeah.
Leilani's coming out. I think she's picked up about 3 fouls already, and it's only the first half. Yeah. So as a coach, that's a smart move to have her sit down until next half. He's going to need her next half.
Aguiar checks in, and Curran able to hit the second one, increasing the Wildcats lead 13-6.
Wildcats got the pressure, full court defense again.
More pressure put on. You know, the thing about when you're putting on pressure like that, too, is not to reach.
Yes, you got to move your feet.
Play your feet. And once again, we see Jones playing tough defense. We're going to have another tie-up. And this one's going to belong to Washington as Jones playing great defense. She's putting a lot of pressure on Shabazz to bring the ball up. And it looks like Shabazz is having some trouble negotiating that pressure.
And that's what Coach Rich needs. Coach Rich needs somebody up there that's up front of their defense to be very, very, very aggressive.
And if she gets the ball inside, and that one's going to be out of bounds, it's going to be Washington's basketball.
I couldn't tell who blocked it because it was two Hawks right there in front of her to play some defense on that inside player. Jones taking the ball out in the mid to Curran. Hawks knocked it back out.
Once again, Washington with the basketball. Gets the ball in, off to Smith. Smith looking to shoot, quickly closed in on. Again, another foul. As number 3 with the foul, Brunt. Going to put Curran back at the line again. Curran been very active. And
Curran with the shot up.
just off the backboard. It's playing. She's trying to use
rainbow
the
shot.
backboard.
You know how you play basketball on the video game?
I don't play basketball in video games.
Back in the day, you didn't?
Back in the day, we played Atari. Doot, doot, doot.
Anyways, my brothers used to play, so I used to play every now and then. Curran's shot literally goes up. You know, they have a little loop that
Got a little
goes with
rainbow
it.
shot?
It's a big rainbow shot. That's what it reminds me of.
Curran misses both free throws. Once again, more oh!
Say that's not a moving foul. Tell me that's not a moving foul.
Jones gets knocked down.
Not only that, it's a bigger defender, so you're going to get somebody hurt if the ref does not call those moving fouls. Somebody's going to get hurt out there.
You know, Coach, I think you might be failing and calling this game straight here, sweetie. We might have to let this go.
No, that's a fundamental technique.
I know what you're saying. But
as somebody who plays basketball, I don't care what team it is. It can be Washington, it can be Harmon Hawks. If it's a moving foul, it's a moving foul.
I know what you're saying, but the guys in the striped shirts are the ones that make the call, and apparently it's not on their list of agenda to call tonight. So we'll let that go.
They need to make it.
We'll let that go. Easy layup for Washington as they've scored. After they've scored, after they're been scoreless for quite a while, they get the ball inside. And once again, now we're going to have a foul called.
I don't know about that foul call. They call calls that. Now, that call was questionable because at the end of the day, one, the Wildcats post player was not being tough and strong. And two, she didn't really hit her. Her hands are straight up. So
You know why we're laughing, because it was a foul in Washington's favor.
but it's questionable.
But it's a questionable foul.
Look.
But if it's a moving screen, there's no question.
Because that was bluntly a moving screen. If you're not planted when you make your screen, it's a moving screen regardless.
But it didn't have anything to do
When
with
you got your hand straight up on the foul call, that's questionable when the ref calls that person for a foul. I'm just saying.
But it didn't have anything to do with number 2 being run over.
I
We have a travel right there.
See, but that's where
Shabazz gets hit in the face, but took too many steps.
Oh, Lord.
So once again, pressure from Washington has caused another turnover from Harmon.
But see, I'm not discriminatory. I don't care about who the person is that the call goes against, Chuck. A wrong call is a wrong call.
I'm just keeping score. I'm just keeping score over here.
Ooh, that's a forced turnover.
Once again, it's going to be out on Harmon, as Washington would throw the ball in from the baseline, leading 13-8 here in the second period.
Harmon's pumping up their.
Gets the ball inside.
Harmon's pumping up their aggression, though. Defense is pumping up.
Gets over to Current. Current with the shot. Nice off the backboard. And she calls glass.
Beautiful
the bank is
rainbow
open.
bank.
The bank is open. So Current knocks down another 2-pointer.
We got 24-hour bank here. Here we go. Got another turnover.
Another turnover and another
Current with the
turnover.
steal.
Both teams. They got to get the ball over, and she does. And stolen away. Here comes Jones with the basketball. Looking to push it up
Nice
to Smith.
pass.
Smith gets it. She got pushed
good
off, and
pass
then a nice
off.
pass inside for Emery.
Katrina Emery.
Emery
Missed
misses the layup. And from behind, and it's going to be off on Harmon. Going to be off on Washington, as Washington continues to put the pressure on.
Some pressure. It's pressure both ways, though. It's not just the Wildcats. Harmon is really getting back with them.
As we mentioned, both teams come in ranked in number 11 and 12 in the East Division.
Turnover. Emery
Kansas.
bringing it up. Kicks
Another
it up
turnover.
to Smith.
Nobody available. Gets it off
Bounce
over to
pass.
Jones. Jones gets it back out to Smith. Smith looking. They slow it down. Gets their hands up. And hits Curran, who's trailing, who gets it over to Emery. Emery throws up with the right hand. No call. And we're going to have a foul on the floor as Emery goes up for 2 shots. She was
Very
kind of
late
hacked.
call.
It was
That
a late call.
very
But
late call.
It was a late call, but she got hit.
That was the makeup for all the moving screens.
I don't know. You may have to get a couple more fouls for that. So,
You're right, because
don't
it's
know.
been about 6 moving screens.
that's the fourth team foul on Harmon.
Emery at the line for the free throw.
Short.
Very short.
Had some good rotation on it, just didn't get it there.
It wasn't up either. She need to be like Curran and get that rainbow shot up.
She had good rotation on the ball, though. It looked pretty.
It was good rotation, but it was very flat.
Yeah, we'll see again here. She tries
She'll
to knock down the
adjust.
second one. There you go.
Nice.
Nice stroke on that one. And she able to knock down the second one, doubling their lead over Harmon.
It's all about adjusting, and she did really good with adjusting her shot.
Gets all back over to Shabazz. Shabazz driving up. That
Pressure
constant
defense.
pressure from Jones. And Emery does a good job of cutting off that. And we're going to have a jump ball as Jones once again playing that tough defense.
But you know what happened, though?
Emery came over and blocked her pass.
Yeah, but number 3 also tried to do a moving screen, and she got in her own
She got
man's
in her
way
own
that
way.
time.
Yeah, she
It
brought
worked
Em-
against the
she
Hawks
brought-
that time.
She brought Emery with her.
She did. She brought another
That's right.
defender.
She brought her with her. And that's thrown away by Emery. Now Emery looking up, gets the ball up to Jones. Jones pushing the ball up the floor. We're going to have she got away with one, but it's taken away. And Jones is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Washington's basketball as Jones stays tenacious with the turnover, but able to stay busy and cause the turnover off of Harmon.
Also traveled. The ref missed that travel call.
She got away with one.
Definitely got away with that
I
one.
know she got the blue shoes on and the little feet, but she got away with one there. So.
All right,
Oh,
Wildcats
nice
kicking
pass
out
to
right in
Emery.
the middle.
And it's going to be blocked. And
With the
Emery staying
putback.
with it. So Emery doing a good job of staying with it because the original was blocked.
Yes, good block by the Hawks there.
Yeah, Maldonado with the original block.
But the Hawks got to do better with moving around because she was wide open under the basket. Wide open.
Here we come again. And again, Maldonado with the basketball this time. Shot up by number 12, Aguiar. And we're going to have no basket. We're going to have a travel. The coach from Harmon can't believe it was a travel on the floor.
Unfortunately, an up and under can't switch feet.
Adams checks into the game for Asia Martin. Adams touched in number 14, her first action of the night.
Okay. Wildcats bringing it up. Number 10, Armani.
Wheeler with the basketball, gets it over to Jones. Jones looking inside again. Emery with the basketball, long
Short
shot.
shot.
Just gonna be
Short
I
shot.
think Harmon got a hand on that one. It kind of makes it go short.
Pressure defense.
Pressure defense.
Emery got it.
And
oh,
Emery
good
steals it away.
save.
Gets it over to Jones. Jones looking, gets it out to Current. Current gets it back out. Number 10 with the shot. Long distance.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be a
Armani
three-pointer.
Wheeler with the 3.
As Wheeler knocks down the three-pointer.
That's one of Coach Rich's underclassmen who she really have shown some progression this year.
Once again, Washington making it very tough for Harmon to bring the ball up court with 2 or 3 defenders on. Got a foul on Emery.
Smith back in for Emery. Give Emery a little break. She's been playing almost the whole game. I think she went out once for like 10 seconds.
But she went out, she went out for a little bit. Now, Shabazz with the basketball, able to break the pressure and get it in with the layup.
That's good control. Shabazz had really good control with that because she got stopped and cut off, but she was able to gather herself and keep going toward the basket.
3:25 remaining here in the second. And more pressure defense from Harmon. As Smith with the basketball. And Jones with the basketball, gets it down inside. Knocked out of, that's going to be Harmon basketball. It was off of Adams. 21-10 here in the second, just before halftime. Shabazz looking for help, gets the ball in, gets the ball right back, and now she pushes the ball up the floor.
Great cut
and
off.
we're going to have a foul. We're going to have a travel. We're going to have a travel down here as Harmon's coach got a timeout on the floor as Washington calls timeout. We're going to look at the replay here as we see Washington, Harmon pushing the ball
Shabazz
up
bringing
floor.
it up. It's a great cutoff.
And that was a cutoff, so their feet didn't get tangled up, so that actually was a travel. Good call by the referees.
I think what it was, Shabazz was trying to pass it, but she didn't quite get gathered on the ball, and then she ended up losing her footing.
Losing their footing on that. So Coach, the Sumner Academy debate team found themselves in the spotlight again. The team was recognized at the January 27th school board meeting for taking third place in the state 5A debate tournament. Congratulations to the students and their coaches on representing Sumner Academy with great distinction. You know, when my youngest son, when he was in high school, he was on a debate team.
Oh, was he?
He was on a debate team, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity for him to share his arguments because at home, that's all he did was argue.
Boy, he was a
and
debater.
Negotiate. You could sit there, and your point would be right on, and he would
Don't
come
matter.
up with a counterpoint, and you have to sit there and question yourself. That wait a minute. I saw you do that.
He had the great words.
He had the great words. He knew how to negotiate, and it served him well in his Army career. So
I bet it did.
served him very well in his Army career. So.
He knew how to say what needed to be said.
Indeed. So
Wildcats passing the ball around, whipping it. Oh, turnover.
Turnover. Washington with the steal. Maldonado throws it up.
Way to get back by the Wildcats.
Brunt with the basketball, looking to get inside. Looking for Shabazz. Shabazz with the basketball. The shot from
Shots
the wing.
up.
Now good. Rebound by Washington.
Rebound by Mariah.
And here comes Jones with the break. 3-on-0 break. And with the fake and the layup. No good.
Missed layup.
Fighting for the rebound. And now Jones with the jump shot.
With the shot up.
The shot is up. No good. Now,
Look, everybody got to learn how to make a left-hand layup.
now that's your daughter, Mr. Left-hand layup.
Exactly.
That's your fault.
She going to go home and do 10 push-ups for that missed layup, too.
You know, I may have to take her home with me tonight because just to give her a break. I know it's tough. It's tough living with a coach.
She's going to be out in the back alley.
It is tough living with coaches. You know, nobody has it tougher than a coach's kid.
You right.
It's tough.
Look, ask Malachi.
And Malachi's only second grade.
That's right.
So.
We started young over here.
And Washington looking to
Got some substitutions in.
second team foul on Washington, so they're not shooting. So
We got Curry.
Maldonado with the basketball, looking to throw it in. 3, and she's able to get. And we're gonna have a foul
Definitely a foul.
on Wheeler.
Can't ride that back. This isn't no piggyback ride.
And the foul on Wheeler is be the 4th team foul, or 3rd team foul. Washington up 21-10 here in the second.
With 2 minutes and 23 seconds left.
Maldonado again with the throw in. There's Shabazz looking for the basketball, didn't get it. Down low, gets it over to Aguiar. She throws it up, and a nice jump shot. As Aguiar is able to knock it down.
Bottom of the nets.
So good out of bounds play. Smith with the basketball, gets it over. The shot
Shot's up.
No good, it's short. And Martin looking for the basketball, and it's going to be off of
Harmon Hawks.
Harmon's going to be off their feet. So it'll be a throw in for Washington from the baseline here. 21-12 with 2:07 remaining. Gets the ball
Pass
into
up
Martin.
to Asia.
And she's unable to handle it. So it's going to be out of bounds off the Hawks. You can see Washington's strategy as they try to get the ball in. As Asia she towers over the two defenders there.
And they're double teaming her.
team
They
her.
don't want nobody. It's like, she's too tall. Get
Smith
on her.
with the jump shot. It's going to be
Very
nothing but
long.
air.
Nothing but air.
Well, that's what she drew. Nothing but air. So
Hawks ball. It's
going
a
to be
turnover.
Hawks ball with the turnover, leading 21-12.
Pressure
Good
defense.
idea. She didn't have a hand in her face. She shot up. She just shot it just off target.
Just a little rush shot.
Once
Current.
again, Current gets her hands on it, able to get it away, steals it.
Nice
And
pass
Jones,
over.
Jones with the left-handed layup, and it goes through.
And she puts it down.
Well, that takes off 10 push-ups for the night.
No,
She got
that takes
one.
off 2.
Okay, just 2. All right, Jones with her first 2 tonight.
She make another layup. I'll let her go.
Again, that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a block on Wheeler.
That's questionable.
Well, she's moving her feet and she's reaching, so that was out of bounds.
No, she wasn't reaching. Her hands were in the air. Nope, she was right here. She wasn't here. She was here. It's just the girl outran the ball and ran into her while the ball was still back there.
Okie dokie.
So you had to bail them out some way.
Okay, well, Maldonado again with the throw-in, gets it over to Shabazz.
It's a good screen. This is a really good screen to get her open.
Shabazz bringing it up. Maldonado with it, gets it over, and the shot is up
That was
by Brunt.
nothing but air.
Brunt throws up an air ball. We're going to have that's going to be
Wildcat.
out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Smith back in as a point guard.
And here comes Smith with the basketball, bringing it up.
Coach Rich been
Leading
working
the
on
point.
Smith since her freshman year.
Yeah, well, that ball's going to be blocked. As Mitchell
Wow.
is blocked, and they're
But
going to call a foul.
Called a foul. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a makeup call for all those moving screens.
Coach Harmon getting animated.
But he's right, though. That was not a foul.
Getting animated. He's trying to pump some more fire into his girls.
And
So
you know what,
Mitchell's
though?
go-
This is a good game. It's
Yeah,
intense.
it is. Well, Mitchell's going to be at the free throw line. Shooting
Shooting
2.
three. Shooting 3.
Was it a 3-point shot?
She was on the 3.
First one, she misses.
So far, the foul was worth it.
You know, after you miss a free throw, I see a lot of kids will step away from the line, catch their breath, regather, and then come back again.
Regroup and regather.
Here's the second one is up. She misses that one altogether. So you ask the coach, what do you teach them? Just step away, regather, take a deep breath, and come back and let's do it again.
You don't even necessarily have to step away. Just adjust your shot, you know?
And she missed.
So she adjusted the opposite side.
She was equal opportunity. She missed on the left side, missed on the right side, and missed long.
And in the middle.
If she had a fourth free throw, been right down the middle.
She would have got it right down on the fourth
Right down
time.
the middle. And
Current
covered
on
away
the
by
steal
Kurt.
again.
Gets it over to Jones. Jones gets it out to Smith. Smith pulls it out.
Reset, regather, reset.
Now she drives the baseline. Gets it. Oh, she stepped on the end line. So she had the right idea, but she stepped on the end line.
Definitely a good idea because she's seen her big man in the middle. But I would go more for a lob than a straight direct zing shot.
Again, that one's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Wildcat ball.
You know, I asked that question about stepping away from the line. When you see a gymnast, if they're on the ballast beam,
Oh, yeah.
and if they fall off the beam, they have 30 seconds to get back on the beam again.
They'll
So
walk
get
around
back-
a little bit.
Yeah, get back and regroup, and then do it again. So I just wondered about that at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Step back, take your time, gather yourself, breathe, and refocus.
Yeah, you reset your mental. It's really
Right.
resetting your mental.
Exactly. That's going to be back to Shabazz.
Great pressure defense.
Yep. Shot clock down to 20 seconds. And we're going to have an offensive foul as she used her elbow to push off. So
Yeah, but you didn't see the moving screen by 15 who was hopping side to side.
Well, she used her elbow to push off on that.
After she hopped side to side for 10 seconds.
So
Let's look at the replay. Look at.
See, there's your screen there.
Hop
That's the
inside
moving screen.
So he did call the moving screen.
That's the moving screen
He
there.
finally called the
right?
moving screen.
Smith with the basketball.
It was very obvious, too.
Over to Jones. And Current
Jump
with
shot,
the ball.
very-
Going to be too short, long, off the rebound. Maldonado with it. Almost should have been a foul, not called.
They didn't
As
call
Martin,
that foul.
Martin reached in with the swipe. Here comes Shabazz with the basketball. Down to 30 seconds remaining before halftime. Washington up 23-12.
Current with the pressure defense on the
Pressure
sideline.
over Brunt. Aguiar with it. Oh, and we're going to have a foul on Smith as she comes in with the hack.
Got to put those hands up. Wildcats got to learn to stop slapping through the arms because that's a foul every single time.
Yep.
And that's the problem that they've had. That's the concern they've had game after game after game with the reaching and the slapping. It's like, put your hands up, move your feet, wait till the ball gets presented in front of you. Then you can grab it, but you can't reach across somebody's body to go get the ball. You can't do that.
Now, I want to let our audience know that coming up at halftime, we have a special presentation as the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools as we honor Black History Month. So 18.7 seconds from now, stay tuned for that because you're not going to want to miss this feature on Mr. Chester Owens.
All right. Second free throw.
No good. Rebound by Current. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Another tie up.
15.1 seconds left.
Ball's going to belong to Washington. Now, if you coach, you want your last shot or you want to just push it like you've been doing?
I say just push it. Push that bad boy up. 15 seconds is a long time in basketball. People don't understand how long of time you have with 15 seconds. You can get up the court in 3 seconds.
And Smith throws the ball away.
Throw the ball away.
Too high, so now Washington with an opportunity to get the last shot.
And again, 8 seconds is a lot of time. They can get an easy shot down there. If Washington can put pressure on them to keep them back here, they're fine. But if they push that ball up I wouldn't have Shabazz taking the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my best player. I would not have her taking the ball out.
Shabazz with it, throws it up. Asia with the Martin with the rebound. And that's going to do it here in the first half as Washington Wildcats lead the Harmon Hawks 23-12. We'll be right back after this short break on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
Is Diploma Plus?
What 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 is Diploma Plus?
Diploma Plus is an initiative to make sure that all of our students graduate and are ready to compete in a global society. In short, we are ensuring that when students leave from high school, they have additional skills to help them in college and career after they've graduated.
Diploma Plus is so significant because of the opportunity it affords students. Not only are students learning in the classroom, but they're finding ways to apply that learning with industry professionals through client-connected projects and other work-based learning opportunities. Providing students with the opportunity to apply their learning and truly explore what opportunities exist after high school is what makes Diploma Plus so special.
I've really seen Diploma Plus from when it started, when it was kind of a small group in a few classes, really to develop into what it is today. I think one of the neat things is it gives our students an opportunity to continue to explore careers, whether that's the career they want to go, or maybe it's an opportunity to make a mistake in high school before they go to college.
It is real-world experience in the classroom.
It's an extension for our students to give them real-world life skills that they can take with them once they graduate from high school into any field that they go into.
Is KCKPS's promise to students, families, and community that when students graduate from high school, they're prepared to take their next step.
Is motivation for our students to achieve some of their goals and see some of their goals beyond high school.
The impact of Diploma Plus is lifelong, developing lifelong learners and developing students that are willing and ready to take on their future.
It's another exciting season of basketball here at KCKPS. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Katrina Emery.
All right, Katrina, what's been some of your personal goals for this season?
Just getting more points than I did like in the last game, and just making sure I do what I need to do to help my team win.
So what do you think one of the biggest challenges are for you and your team this year?
I think some challenges for us is because it's newcomers, so just getting to know each other more.
And that's important, and I totally get that. So you as a senior, how are you going to help with that?
Just guide them, make sure they know what's on, what's off, help lead them.
And finally, what do you hope fans see this season?
Who Washington really is and how we play, and just our sports here.
In 1952, at Kresge Department Store on Minnesota Avenue, a young man, dressed in his Air Force uniform, quietly pushed back against Jim Crow laws, barring black people from being served at the same lunch counter as white people. Chester Owens felt it was significant that all people be able to eat at the same lunch counter. Mr. Owens, who passed away at the age of 91, is remembered as an activist, entrepreneur, educator, and historian. He met with Dr. King months before his assassination to discuss activism in Kansas. Dr. King shared with him and encouraged him to keep up the good fight and to stay in good trouble. Mr. Chester Owens, a Sumner High School graduate, class of 1949, Korean War veteran and community activist, entrepreneur and educator, and the first African-American in the 20th century elected to city government in Kansas City, Kansas. He will be remembered as an integral influence in the history of the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. Chester Owens spearheaded the effort to preserve the history of Sumner High School. His voice was a powerful influence that prevented Sumner from being erased from history of Kansas City, Kansas public schools. Now let's take a look at this wonderful project about Sumner High School done by Sumner Academy students.
Hi, my name is Elijah Robinson, one of the seniors here at Sumner Academy, and here I am with some of the students that worked on the Sumner High School project. What are your names, please?
Mariah Mosby G, Nevaeh Williams, Ellie Jones, Kenise Frazier.
I have a few questions that's about your project and your progress that you made. My first question is, how did the idea for this traveling exhibit highlighting Sumner's history come about?
When it came to the idea of it traveling, it was not an idea that we had came up with together. It was more of the professors that we worked with at the Kansas City, Kansas Community College had came up with this idea. We were mainly part of the research and development process where we had went to the Spencer Reed Library at KU, where we had also interviewed different Sumner alumni and got their stories, and we came up with these different banners and the designs for them.
That's great. What do you hope to achieve with this historical exhibit?
Honestly, I feel like I want the alumni to feel like we portrayed them well, because through our research we found that a lot of the history was buried in general. So I hope that we were able to bring that to light, and I hope their stories will be able to get out there and their emotions and everything.
At the unveiling event, you invited Sumner alumni to celebrate the project's completion. What feedback did you receive from them?
The alumni were very happy with what we gave to them about the history of Sumner. You can tell they were very proud and very happy to see the history of their school displayed.
As Sumner Academy students, how did working on the project impact you? This exhibit is about Sumner High School, but how does it compare to Sumner Academy today?
Working on the project, we learned a lot about how they built a community around Sumner, and how not just in the school itself, but around, there were so many small businesses centered around Sumner that it's kind of sad to see now that even with all this history, we are now as a society very individualistic.
Well, I want to say thank you guys for all of your work on the project, and thank you guys for talking to me about this.
Thank you.
As a Sumner graduate class of 1976, I encourage everyone to make time to visit this exhibit. You can visit during normal school hours and see history.
Marco Johnson here, and I'm with
Karime Maldonado.
Leilani Tatum.
Okay, Leilani, how has the season gone for you guys this year?
We've been having up and downs, but it's been good for so far. It's been good.
So tell me about the ups.
We've been moving together. We all got confidence now, and we have been doing pretty good as a team. And we all been coming together since we've been having our up and down. We've been doing good with our coaches and working as a team, as I said.
So she said working as a team. Why is working as a team important?
I think it's just we have a lot of new players, so I think getting to know them and working together and kind of helping each other out. And like in a game, you got to be able to communicate and work together to be able to play the game of basketball and any sport, honestly.
Talking on the floor is important, right?
Yes, it really is important.
Tell me more about that.
It's just like during the game, like if you see something, you gotta kind of say it out loud so your team can hear and kind of see like, oh, this is happening on this side. Let me pay attention just in case like it comes on my side. And maybe like someone needs help, like they're trapping and you need help, you can call out for help. So like, let's say Leilani can come help the person, to keep going.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
Welcome back to Harmon High School here on senior night. On alumni night.
Alumni night.
We'll take a look at some highlights from the first half as we see here in Washington and Harmon. As we see Current.
Ooh, that was a tough drive to the basket, and she got slapped right in the face. But she missed. She made it though, and she also made her free throw on that. I remember that one.
Well, Current has been very busy in the first half of Washington. She's basically their offense. She's got quick hands. She's been playing the passing lanes, and here, look, we see here at Aguiar, on the rare occasions they're able to get the ball inside.
She's getting the passing lanes, the running lanes. She's running the court, everything. She's doing really good with Current.
And so we're getting ready here for the second half as Washington is leading Harmon 23-13, 23-12.
Yes, and I know during our halftime break, you were kind of talking about the score, how in the beginning of the game they started with the neck and neck. We had 2-2, or it was 3-3, then it was 5-3, then it was 5-5, and then the Wildcats started to kind of slowly pull away and get the point spread a little bit more. So now we're up to what, 11 point spread right now.
Right. So they kept the pressure on. They did a good job. And what's long jump shot, it's going to be short. Shabazz comes away with the rebound as Harmon's pushing the ball up the floor, and that was a good pass. She had the right idea, but Tatum got caught with the wrong foot forward, and
the
ball goes out of bounds.
And the Wildcats need to do better because I seen 3 white Hawk jerseys and not 1 red.
It was a 3-on-none.
It was. If that was a better pass to somebody's right in front of somebody's chest, that was an easy layup.
Brunt with the defense, put it on Smith. Smith dribbling around, gets the ball over. No, now Jones with it, gets the ball inside, knocked away. And still maintained.
The Wildcats are getting a little sloppy right now. They got to clean it up and get more control over the ball. 5 passes was through the lane, and the Hawks got their hands on them. It's great defense on the Harmon Hawks, but just getting into the passing lanes and not allowing the Wildcats to just do whatever they want with it. Flip side, Hawks is being really aggressive. The Wildcats need to do better with controlling that ball and making better passes. Maybe even a fake. Give a little fake and then pass the ball. Let them jump through the lane, and then you got an easy pass straight through like you're trying to do.
Exactly. Well, unfortunately, the 35-second clock, the shot clock reset, so they moved it back to 32. It should not have reset because of no clear turnover. Didn't hit the rim, so they knocked it down to 27 seconds. So Jones with the throw in.
Skip pass across
the court. Drive in, short. Maldonado with the rebound. And here comes the Hawks. More pressure on them as Mitchell with the foul.
Well, actually, it was both of them with the foul because Jones also dropped her shoulder. So either way, she was going to get a foul call.
Well, they called it on Mitchell. So Mitchell, that's her first foul. Look at Shabazz with the basketball. Triple team. Maldonado open by
Wide
herself.
open,
And
but
not able to make
you
it
can't
fall.
miss those layups. You cannot miss those layups. And you cannot reach around somebody's back trying to steal the ball. Again, we talked about this, earlier last half. You cannot steal the ball around somebody's body. You have to get them right in front of you.
You can't go through them.
And the bad thing is she had position, Smith got to say that she had position. She was already in front, so why reach around the back of her?
Maldonado with the opportunity for the three-point play. So Maldonado
Tough on the bottom.
showing up big on the inside.
Yeah. That's how you be strong down there. She got that she got that ball it was a loose ball. Ball was in the air.
Yes,
she
indeed.
grabbed it. She put it back up.
As we see Current checking back in for Emory. As Emory goes out. That's her fourth foul. Maldonado at the line.
One free throw.
Looking to complete the three-point play. Shot is up. Going to use the bank. The bank's not open. And fighting for the rebound of both teams.
Jump ball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Going to belong to Harmon. Maldonado looks to bring the ball in. Pressure defense from Wheeler.
Wide open
Gets
under
the ball
the basket.
inside,
Number
wide
4,
open.
Leilani.
And Tatum with the layup. So Harmon showing a little bit of life with 2 quick buckets.
Starting off strong right now for the second half. The Hawks is really showing something.
Smith with the drive it in, and she's going to be fouled. As she goes in for 2 shots. It's going to call that on number 15 as Galavez gets the foul. That's going to be her 4th foul for Harmon. As we see Aguiar get ready to check in for Galavez. First free throw's up. No good. So Galavez checks out. Aguiar checks in.
One more free throw for Smith.
Both teams have at least 2 people with four fouls. Second free throw up, no good. There was a lane violation on Washington, so it's going to be Harmon's basketball. It was a lane violation.
Those are not smart calls. Smart. You got to be smart on the decision making when the game can be turned at any direction.
Oh, we're going to have a double dribble there. As Tatum dribbles, stops, and dribbles again, so that's a double dribble. Another turnover.
That kind of turnover was what my 8-year-old did last year when he was 6 and 7.
We know our floor director here, Steve Henderson. He does he calls official games for 3rd and 4th graders.
Yeah.
So he sees that a lot.
Yeah, you can't cross over with picking it up and switch it to the other side. You gotta dribble that ball to the other side.
He sees that a lot. He says, I let it go sometimes because they're learning. It's one of those things. So.
Yeah, but 3rd and 4th grade is definitely different from 9th to 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Big difference.
Again, more action on the inside. The ball is kind of bouncing around. Who wants it? Then we're going to have another tie-up as Jones is able to get her hands in there. This is going to belong to Washington.
I'm surprised that ball bounced there for about 5 seconds by
did.
itself.
Just laid there,
I was just trying to figure out what was going on.
I didn't know if it was hot
was
or not.
Was it a dead ball or was the ball lava? Like, what was going on?
I didn't know if it was hot or not.
Yeah.
So
I'm just bouncing by his lonesome.
Maldonado checks out, and we have a JV player that's not on our roster, number 34. She's checked in. I apologize for not having her name, but she checked in to give Maldonado a breather. Harmon basketball. Shabazz from the baseline looking to get the ball in.
Takes it out.
Able to get it in. Brunt
Pressure
with the basketball.
defense.
More pressure defense. And
we
got over and back.
Over and back.
She didn't establish herself when she came in.
Shabazz has to have a foot down on this side of the court before she can actually catch the ball. It was very close, though.
She has to establish her position. So, again,
Wildcat ball.
Another turnover. Harmon trailing 24-16 here on Alumni Night here at Harmon High School. With the number 11 and 12 teams ranked in the Kansas East Division 5A. Long jump shot, no good. Rebound, fighting for by Washington, is going to be out of bounds. Washington coming in with a record of 7-8. Harmon coming in with a record of 6-7. Both teams looking to get back to the 500 mark and to improve their positions in the Eastern Division when it comes to
Sub-state.
Sub-state.
Yeah. It's coming up.
Here comes Shabazz driving all the way to the basket, unable to hit the layup. Rebound
Good rebound.
by Wheeler. Wheeler, now Smith with the basketball, being double teamed in the corner, looking for help. Gets the ball out, and right back to the wrong person.
It's the wrong basket. It's the wrong
she knocks down the
basket.
basket.
We are
It's the
too
wrong
old to
basket.
not know which one's our basket.
So Wheeler,
Wrong basket.
Not quite aware of where she is on the floor.
As we see, our underclassmen has to pay attention to the ball, because one thing for sure, it's the worst thing in the world for you not to know which basket you're shooting on for that half, and you give the other team the ball. They get the point.
Well, we're gonna have a discussion here.
They get the point.
Going on. They should get the point, but we've got a discussion going
Regardless
on.
of what the point is. They get the point.
Harmon's coach is not happy about what's going on.
Are they not getting the point?
Now, it doesn't look like they're gonna get no basket.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not sure what the call is there, but it said no basket.
Wow. Really? Hey.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
That is not a rule.
It hasn't been explained to us yet.
No, if that's a new rule, because it's always been, it don't matter if the other team accidentally scored in that basket gets the point no matter what.
And
so
I think it's the last person who touches the ball, which Washington in this case. They should have gotten the point. But then again, maybe it's a new rule. I'm not aware of it. Yeah. Or it's the last Harmon player that touches the ball. They should get the points. They should get the basket credits towards them.
Right.
That's what should
but
happen.
it's never a no basket. That's never been a rule. That's new to me.
Right.
That's new to me.
So we're all three of us.
I mean, it's a blessing to the Wildcats, but that is not a rule. The Hawks should have got that 2 points.
And the last Hawk to touch the basketball should have gotten the points.
Yes, it should have went to their stat sheet.
We got another timeout on the floor as Coach Rich tossed timeout, and she doesn't like what she sees. So a little controversy there.
I think the rest are probably going to go talk about it because they need to figure out what they just did wrong.
Well, we'll see. Well, drum rolls, please, for our January Student of the Month. A big shout-out to Christopher, little Chris Riddlespringer, Fabian Williams, Ira Gatto, and Brian Chavez for being honored. They each represent their respective early childhood center, elementary, middle, and high schools. They were nominated based on the categories of positive behavior, service and citizenship, athletic achievement, and for simply being awesome students. Keep up the good work, guys. Good job. And congratulations for being January Students of the Month in the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. So hopefully we can find a rule book somewhere, maybe look that up.
We don't need a rule book. We all know that they should have got that. The Hawks should have got that point.
Maybe the rules changed between now and the time we woke up this morning. I'm not quite sure.
Absolutely
maybe they
negative.
did. But, we all agree, Steve and I and you, we're sitting up here shaking our heads like, what the heck happened there?
If my second and third graders get that point, if we do that and win our games, I know for a fact that this high school is going to get that. I think these refs got to recertified and get reviewed in their rules.
Pressure defense by Harmon as the ball is off the hands of Wheeler. 24-16, 4:56 remaining in the third. Washington leads.
Coach Rich is yelling pick up. She's telling them to start pressuring again. She wants to get the motivation back, the momentum back.
They did come out a little flat from halftime.
Yes, very flat.
Gets the ball across just in time before the 10-second count is up. And it's going to be stolen away by Curran.
Wide open by herself. Make the layup. She knocked it down.
Once again, Curran hit into the passing lanes. She's doing what she does. She's done that all night long, getting to the passing lanes.
Pressure defense.
More pressure defense. Jones with it. Knocked out of bounds. Aguiar with
Oh, no, that was Smith.
pressure. Was that Smith?
Yep, number 11, Smith. Jamila Smith. Shabazz taking it out.
Once again, the pressure is there.
Missing layups. It's
Maldonado
the missed
fight for the layup. We're going to have a foul on Maldonado.
Maldonado can't afford that. Don't she have like 3 fouls now? 3 or 4 fouls now?
They're going to call that on.
Maldonado, right? I thought it was Maldonado.
No, it's going to be on number 24. Yep.
Maldonado.
It's going to be on Maldonado. That's going to be her second.
Smith bringing the ball up.
Smith over to Jones. Jones back to Smith. Looking for the trap, not there. Oh, we're going to have a travel. That's Mitchell. Took too many steps.
Running them marathons.
Running those marathons. Running those marathons. You know, we had that halftime feature that halftime feature that we had with Mr. Owens, featuring Mr. Owens. You know, I'm a graduate of Sumner High from 1976, and I had the opportunity to tour the museum that's there. I call it a museum, but it's actually more than just a museum. Once again, we almost had the girls going the wrong way. There's the long shot.
3-point shot.
Wheeler knocks it down.
That's a makeup by Wheeler. That's a makeup by Wheeler. Knock down that three.
But if you ever get the opportunity to go up and visit that exhibit up at Sumner High School,
it's really cool.
It is really, really cool. It goes all the way back to the early days of Sumner High School. We saw
before it was the academy.
Before it was an academy, we saw enrollment forms from the 1930s.
Oh wow, really?
We saw yearbooks from the 1930s, the 40s, the 50s. I found my parents. I found my aunts. I found my uncles. And if you're African American or black in Wyandotte County, chances are you know somebody in your family that graduated from Sumner High School, whether it's your grandparents, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, your brother, they're in there.
That's really cool.
And so all that information is there. They had an exhibit there for the 1969 4A state champions. They finished the season undefeated, led by Leonard Gray that year. Who could forget the 1975, 76, and 77 4A state track champions? They ran the state for 3 years.
You know, that'd be really cool for all the high schools to kind of do that kind of
Absolutely.
museum in all their schools. Because I'm pretty sure we can look at every single high school in USD 500 and see all the really cool. And everybody had a year or two or so where they hit those big things like that. It'd be really cool to just look back and see that kind of stuff.
But it's more special for Sumner High School graduates than it's for Sumner Academy.
That's true.
Sumner High School, I mean, they maintain the Spartan head in the old gym. They maintain the Spartan head in the entryway as they come in. But all the other history that's there, it was lost. They found it in the basement at Wyandotte High School.
And for Sumner?
Yeah, Sumner.
Wow, that's crazy.
Was buried. So Mr. Owens found this information, and he was instrumental in bringing all this stuff back to life because Sumner's about to be erased from history. And that's not what the purpose of it was. Nice inside pass.
Nice pass by Curran over to Farrah.
Farrah Williams with the knockdown. So once again, that pressure defense.
Wildcats are starting to pick it up.
Yeah. And here comes.
Oh, we got the steal. Missing those layups.
And now Shabazz with it, gets it up floor. And Wheeler with the good hustle.
Wheeler got the steal.
Wheeler gets it, and she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. But good hustle.
Great hustle. Hey, but the Wildcats are picking up that momentum, though, like we talked about.
Picking up that energy.
They came out really flat, and the Hawks are walking all over them. And now they're picking their momentum back up.
Maldonado looking to get the ball in. Aguiar with it, unable to knock it down. Maldonado with the rebound. Shabazz goes up. She's going to be fouled. And she goes up with the shot. So once again, I can't emphasize enough. If you get the opportunity, go up during normal school hours at Sumner High School, Sumner Academy, and look at that exhibit. You will walk away just amazed.
Okay.
Just totally amazed.
I gotta go check it out. I gotta go check it out.
Totally amazed.
Shabazz with her first free throw.
Misses. So that was the foul was on Jones. That's her third. You know, for the kind of pressure defense she's played the whole game, to only have 3 fouls. She's
That's
done a
really
wonderful
good.
job.
Yeah, that's really good.
And the rainbow shot
Rainbow
just
shot.
off the front of the rim, and it goes in.
Oh, yeah. Nice little bounce in.
Shabazz gets her basket to fall, and here comes Smith bringing the ball up floor. Being closely guarded by Brunt. Cut off. Hands on the ball. Here comes Aguiar with the basketball. She's got to get it under control. She's unable to get it under control, and Jones hustles back to knock it out.
Okay, but let's say that Smith should have got her butt back, and she's the one who actually made the turnover. That's
okay, cool.
I've seen, because the last play down here when Hawks had it out of bounds.
I agree.
That was Smith's player who went to the middle when she jogged to go get her.
Don't give it up.
You know, come on now.
Not bad. Shabazz taking it inside.
It's 5 people on the team. You can't have 4 hustle and 1 person is being lazy. You can't do that.
That foul's going to be on Smith. Jamila Smith. It's going to be 2 shots for Shabazz. And that's going to be the 5th team foul. He's shooting 1-and-1 in Shabazz. 15 foul on Washington.
Wildcats need their point guard to get her head back together because she's going to – she can't lead with emotions. Shabazz knocked down that first free throw.
Here comes the second one.
Rainbow shot.
And
nice. Bottom of the nets.
Good concentration on her part. So, cuts the lead 31-19. Smith gets it over to Jones. Jones looking inside.
Right in the middle to Curran.
Curran goes up. She's blocked by Shabazz. Gets
Takes
her
it back
rebound.
up again.
And here comes Harmon. Tatum drives it up.
Curran got her hand on it. Shots up. Nice rebound by Farah.
Again.
She just traveled, but we're not going to say nothing. Ball's coming up by Smith.
Jones looking to shoot. Takes it up, drives it to the hoop. Takes it inside. Going to be blocked by Maldonado. Once again, Wheeler with it. Scrambled on the inside. We're going to have a hold on Maldonado or somebody. I'm not sure who he called it on, but we'll find out here.
I don't
There's
know.
a lot of action down the inside.
Oh, Maldonado.
He calls that
called
on
it
Maldonado. So that's going to be her third.
Is her third or fourth?
It's going to be her third.
Third?
A long jump shot from the corner, no good. Rebound.
Hawks, number 4, Leilani got the ball.
And they
throws it out of bounds to the other side of the court.
An unforced error. Another unforced error.
Yes. But you know what? The Hawks could have still got that ball. I'm just going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lob pass. It wasn't that hard. I mean, I think at this moment, the Hawks is getting frustrated. They got to take a deep breath and say, I'm still in this game.
Right.
Like that 31-19 score, that's nothing.
It's nothing.
That's
You still got a whole quarter.
A whole
to play.
quarter, you know.
Ball inside, no good.
But you can't give up on it. You got to keep going.
We're going to have a jump ball. There's three Wildcats were after the basketball.
Hawks ball.
It's going to be Harmon's basketball. We see Emery in the game, number 20 for Washington. She's got 4 fouls, so she has to be careful. Tatum brings the ball up, and we're going to have another jump ball. It's going to be blown to Washington's basketball this time.
It's great defense by Jones. She's wrapped herself up in that ball, and I thought he was going to call a travel at first.
I thought so, too. The Current checks back in. She got a few minutes out of Emery. Emery checks out with her 4 fouls. Coach trying to steal a few minutes.
Yeah, need her for fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Farah with the 3.
Shot for number 5, Farah. Misses the shot, Farah Williams.
A very hard
and
3.
Wheeler in there with the tie up, so the ball's going to belong to Harmon this time. The crowd continues to file in. This is the first game of our doubleheader tonight. It's with the girls and the boys. The boys starting about 30 minutes after the girls' game ends here tonight. So we're going to have another. We're going to have a foul. We're going to call it on Jones. I think that's going to be her 4th foul.
Yep.
And we see the strategy for Harmon now as they take it to Jones, trying to get her to
Jones was fine, but when her teammate tried to step over to help, she bumped into her own teammate, which made her bump into the girl, and the foul happened. I mean, at this point, it was
Either
it was
way,
a good call.
Either way,
it was a good call.
Either way, it's her 4th foul, so she has to be careful.
Definitely. It was a good call.
Well, actually, they called that foul on number 10. They called it on Wheeler.
Which is a blessing
because
blessing. Coach Rich needs Jones to play defense in there.
And that ball's stolen away. Both teams still fighting down the side, and she stepped on the inbound line as Current did. So good pressure by Harmon.
Shabazz just got hit in the face with the ball, though, when she tried to throw it. Is he going to take her out of her game, or is she going to stay in there strong?
Shabazz cut off by Jones. Ball's out to Aguiar, back over to Shabazz. Shabazz looking to set the offense up. There's down to Aguiar. Aguiar throws it up, and no good.
It's layup.
And that ball's going to be out of bounds off of Smith. So Harmon gets another shot at it.
Okay, but can I say that Smith needs to stay with her man? Her man is the one who's wide open in the paint every single time. She's got to stop being lazy and stay on her man. Everybody.
Again, more pressure defense.
Right there again.
Another chop. This time it's going to be a block.
Tip. Ball's blocked.
Wheeler with the block. And here comes Current with the basketball. She pushes it up the floor. Looking for Jones. Jones gets it. Goes inside with the layup. Misses. Rebound Washington. Rebound Harmon. As Harmon comes away with Tatum comes away with the basketball. We're down to the last 50 seconds here in the third. Shabazz running the offense from the top. Aguiar with the basketball. Too long.
Shots up.
Shabazz all over the floor. Now here comes Jones with it. She's going to be fouled. As Tatum gets the foul. Coach says it's a good foul. He likes the foul because she stopped the ball. It was a fast break opportunity for Washington.
Yeah, but Tatum that's number 4, I believe.
That's going to be her 4th foul.
The Wildcats got to stay strong, though. They got to keep the pressure. And the Hawks got to just stay in it. They're not out of it. They got to stay in it. They got a whole nother quarter to go.
Smith with the basketball. Jones driving to the baseline. Going to be double teamed down there. Gets the ball inside. Williams is going to be blocked and an opportunity to fall in.
There.
As Williams gets hit from behind and she's able to knock down the 2 with the 3-point opportunity.
Let's take a look at that replay. Jones is in. She's trying to figure out what to do. Right in the middle to Farrah Williams, and it
gets the shooter's bounce. Gets the
very slowly in the basket. Great play.
Williams looking to complete the 3-point play, unable to do so. Maldonado with the rebound, gets it out to Aguiar. Aguiar looking up for it. There's nobody here. Galvez is going to have a block, and she steps on the out-of-bounds line, so it's going to be Harmon Washington's basketball.
Great hustle by Current. She hustled down the court so quickly, and that's great because this whole game she has been getting into pass plays, getting steals, and making great offensive plays the whole game. Here we have Smith bringing the ball up for the Wildcats. Hand off to Jones. Drives to the middle, kicks out to Farrah Williams.
We're down with Maldonado again with the rebound. Here comes Shabazz with 5 seconds remaining, trying to push it up forward, but too much pressure on by Jones. Jones doing a good job of stopping the basketball. And we're going to have a tie-up, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter as Washington leads 33-19 here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Stay with us as we'll have a school feature from one of our interns, Serena Ford, here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Network.
The KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
And welcome back here to Harmon High School on Alumni Nights as Washington and Harmon are going at it in game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. Stay tuned after this game is over. We'll be doing the boys game as well with Dr. Jarius Jones and Coach Mo will take over the play-by-play and analysis of the boys game. Yeah, Coach Mo's been busy all year long. He's got a lot of stuff going on, so I appreciate him taking the time to come and spend a little quality time with us.
Yes, for sure. It's always good to see him. It's always good to see him.
And Dr. Jones is Dr. Jones. Dr. J, as
Shots
I like to
up.
call him. Whoa, nice shot.
All right, Mariah.
As Mitchell able to knock down the shot. More token pressure defense.
Pressure's up.
And
Emery
with
got
the
it.
rebound, takes it up. She knocks it down. So 4 quick points coming out of the break for Washington as they extend their lead to 18. Brunt with the basketball, looking for a little help. Able to get the ball across. Constant pressure from Williams. Brunt with it. Maldonado with the basketball, looking down inside, stolen away by Emery. He's giving up her dribble. Now over to Wheeler. Wheeler pushing the ball up, and she gives it to Williams. Williams pushes up, gets it over to Jones. Jones drives in, and she's going to be fouled. She takes it to the hoop.
She's definitely got to be tough going up because she's a little short.
Well, that's a good ball movement by Washington.
That's great ball movement.
She did exactly what she's supposed to do. She's
Kick the ball up, draw the foul.
She's giving up about 3 or 4 inches to everybody she plays against. So.
Yeah, definitely.
So she got to be aggressive at it. So
that was great ball movement, like you said. Emery got the steal. She kicked it up to Wheeler. Wheeler kicked it up to Mitchell. Mitchell kicked it up to Jones. Jones went to the basket, draw the foul. Hey, you can't ask for nothing else from if I was Coach Rich.
Exactly right. Well, you could ask for Jones to hit the free throw. She misses the first one.
Definitely need to hit a free throw, especially because she missed 2 layups today already.
That's true. So she's down to 8 push-ups. And, back up to 10.
No, she
and
back up to
rebound
10.
by Emery. Emery shot is blocked. Aguiar with the basketball, trying to dribble out of trouble. And gets over the model, and no one back. And now Washington hustles back. That's Galvez.
Way to hustle,
with the
Mitchell.
basketball. Brunt with the basketball now. We're going to have a double dribble. as Brunt stops her dribble and starts it up again. So another unforced error by Harmon.
I thought the ref was going to let Brunt go with that one a little bit because I don't think nobody really noticed it, but then she made it obvious.
She made it obvious. Her facial expression kind of gave it away on her.
Her facial expression gave it away.
Right. She knew she had done it. And he said, well, if you know you done it, I guess I better call it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know you done it. So, all right, Smith at the top. Dribbling around, gets over to Wheeler. Wheeler with the long three-pointer. It's going to be short, off the rim.
Shabazz kicks it up.
And
hustle by Mitchell.
Back.
And she stopped it. All right, she got it. Wildcats bringing the ball up the court. Pass to Jones. Jones into Emery. Emery's up. All the way over the goal.
Again, Wheeler down low. We're going to have a
jump
foul.
Oh, foul call on the push.
He's going to call the foul on the push. He's going to call that foul on Brunt. That's going to be her fourth foul. So Harmon starting to get into a little bit of foul trouble with some of their players. Wheeler been double teamed in the corner, gets it out to Smith. Smith backs it out.
Ball's
Wheeler
up
with the long shot. No good. Jones hustling out. It's going to be Harmon Washington basketball. It's a long rebound.
Okay, we're laughing because
Harmon's
Hawks coach. He's going to save his comments for after the game.
Save his comments for after
I
the
might
game
stick
here.
around so I can hear those comments. I want to know what he's going to say.
Smith at the top of the key. Drives it inside, throws it up, no good.
Emery with the rebound.
Emery with the rebound, and she knocks it back down. So Emery playing with 4 fouls, still being aggressive on the inside with the rebounds.
Pressure defense.
Harmon now up by 20. Now don't do anything. He's got 4 fouls, so don't do anything that's going to get yourself thrown out.
Don't go slapping at nobody.
Exactly. Williams playing tough defense. And Brunt with the basketball, trying to maintain control. Now Jones is in on the act. Here comes she and Shabazz, stolen away. Jones still fighting for it. She picks it up, drops the basketball, gets it over to Emery. Emery is both teams. Both teams are traveling all over the floor.
Traveling and blocking it. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. You see Mitchell doing the bicycle through the air.
She comes flying through the air. Again,
Ball's
no
up.
good. Now Smith with the basketball. Smith needs to push it, as she does. She's got a person out in front of her. Now she sees her too late and throws the ball away. So she had Wheeler by herself.
It's not that she didn't see it. She seen it too late. Wheeler was not looking at her. She was just running. You can't really throw it if she ain't looking at you.
So Harmon,
it's Hawks ball.
Down trailing by 20. As we look across the arena, we see some of the crowd, more of the crowd starting to fill in for alumni night here at Harmon High School.
Jones coming out with the sub for the first time today.
So it's her second time out today.
Was it?
Yes, her second time. She took a break. She's been in most of the game. She's played almost the whole game, but she's had this her second break.
Mitchell's playing good, tough defense right now.
Down low, the long shot with Gallivan is no good. And here comes
Farrah Williams
with the
to Current.
Current puts her on up for the pass. She gets it, loses it, gets it back up.
Floater.
And she throws the floater.
She's saying, okay, I ain't got control. Let me just float this ball up here real quick. Good float by Current. Mariah Mitchell is asking for a sub. I'm seeing her grab her jersey. That's the way, as a coach, I love that. Tell me when you're tired. Don't just be out there being lazy. Tell me when you're tired.
Shabazz pushes it. And Aguiar with the opportunity for the three-point play again.
But I don't know about the three-point play because her hands were straight up. Her hands were straight up. Farrah had her hands straight up on that one.
Well, the guys in the stripe search are a little bit differently, so Aguiar would go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
He bailed her out on that one. He bailed her out with giving her an extra shot.
Jones comes back in.
All right, got the score at 21-41 right now with all Wildcats still up. Got a 20-point spread at the moment.
Taya Hall checks in for the first time, and Albert Aguiar unable to finish three-point play, and Hall gets her first rebound, pushes the ball up the floor, kind of throws the ball away. Now we're going to have a jump ball again as Hall has come in for Emery. Coach keeps stealing some minutes with Emery each time. She gets her 2 or 3 minutes, some time, and now Wheeler checks back in. She's checking in for Smith. As coach is getting her stars a little bit of rest so they can for the stretch. They're up by 20. Shabazz with the basketball being hounded by Jones. Once again, good defense by Jones as he's able to stop her dribble. And that was a double dribble.
I was wondering if he was going to.
Yeah. Yeah, she stopped her dribble, then she started again. So good job.
It's great defense by Jones there. You know, you're working with four fouls. You got to cut off and be smart.
That's true. She did a good job there. Good job. So Jones inbounds to Current. Current brings the ball up. Gets it back over to, who was she with, Hall? Yeah. Wheeler with the shot, just throws it up, no good. Rebound, but Hall. Hall pushes it back out. You know, one thing about Wheeler, she's not ashamed, she's not shy to shoot it.
She's going to let it rain no matter what
take
it is.
And Current goes in. Again to rebound, this time out to Jones. Gets it back over to Current. Current swings it around the horn, gets the
floater by Current. Shabazz got the rebound. It's a long jump ball.
We're going to have another jump ball. About to have wholesale substitutions for the Hawks as coach is clearing the bench, getting his JV girls some opportunities as they trail by 20 here with 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We're going to have another, it looks like we're going to have a wholesale substitution. So another substitution. Adams comes in for Washington as she replaces
Farrah
Williams. So opportunity for some JV girls to get some varsity experience. Rebound inside. Once again, nice shot and a rebound by number 31. Going to be taken away. It's going to be out of bounds to
on Jones. Hawks ball.
It's going to be a Hawks basketball. You know, as a coach, you like to get your JV girls some opportunity, but you don't want to be losing by 20. But it's good, still good to get them some opportunity. Jones goes in with the left hand again. Unable to, she misses it this time.
20.
Gets it over
Wheeler's
to Wheeler.
Up.
Wheeler's
It's short.
And she reaches in, so it can be a foul on Wheeler.
Definitely a foul on Wheeler.
And she sticks her hands in. That's going to be the second team, only the second team foul. As aggressive defense they play.
Wheeler's at number 4, though. She's got 4 fouls. 3 minutes left. I wouldn't be worried about it as a coach.
And still going to be Washington ball. As Washington continues to put that pressure defense on, regardless if they're JV girls, they're putting that pressure defense on because Coach Rich is playing for the next game now. She wants to make sure her girls maintain that intensity all the way through this game into the next game.
Definitely.
Because their record will be even after tonight at 7-7. Harmon will drop to 6-8. We got a 5-second call.
5-second call.
So good defense.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the fourth quarter clock. Jones taking the ball out.
And we're gonna have another jump ball. So good job from defense for the Hawks.
Holland has to be able to make better passes. That's about the 4th time she threw a ball into somebody's hand.
Indeed, more pressure defense.
Bounce pass it or something.
Bodies are flying all over the floor. You know, it's a coach at Harmon, you got to like that, the hustle that these girls are doing. They come off the bench cold, they're JV girls, but you know what? They're playing hard.
They're playing hard.
They're playing hard. They come flying off the floor.
There's
everywhere.
no quit. It's a continuous fight.
Yeah. They're basically playing against varsity.
They are.
And Jones
they definitely
with the steal.
are.
Jones gets the ball to Wheeler. Wheeler too far to the basket, throws it up, no good. Rebound.
Good rebound.
Gets it off to Jones. Jones being pressured is going to be another foul. So that's going to be the.
Jones does really good with looking at her big men in the inside. I've definitely noticed she'll pass up many shots, but she won't hesitate to throw it up in there to one of the tall people.
Well, that's what you do, you know, when you're in that rarefied air up there, throw it up to them. That's going to be short. Off the side of the backboard. Rebound. Once again, off the rim. Adams with the miss. And here.
Adams pressure defense.
Looking for help, more help. Holland with the basketball. She looks up, throws it in. And we still got bodies flying everywhere.
They're dropping like flies.
You know, this reminds me of fall sports. Reminds me of football a little bit.
Everybody's dropping like flies.
I know, right? Kind of reminds me of the fall sports athletes.
You keep hearing Body's hitting the ground.
Yeah.
How many more times do you think the body's going to hit the ground in the next 2 minutes and 24 seconds?
It's going to be a lot.
Ball's in the air. It's alive.
Williams
Shots
with
up
it.
by Farrah Williams.
It's off the back rim, no good. Hustling up, it's going to be Harmon basketball. And we have some more substitutions checking in as both coaches try to get their young JV players into the game. As Jones checks out, number 30 checks in.
Wheeler with the ball.
Wheeler going out to the three-point line. And, well, what do you know?
Corner shot. Look, corner shot.
Is there anybody tall enough on the team to get it up? Going to send Nevaeh out there to try to get it up?
Asia, the big tall post player. Send Asia out there.
You think Asia can go up there and get that?
Probably not, but
I don't
still.
know.
She's tall enough to go get it.
I don't know. Let the referee do it.
Let me have her height.
He can't do it either.
I be dunking. You got to hit it harder, brother.
Oh, here we go.
Now you missed the whole basketball. I mean, we like 3 feet away. How we hitting the ball?
Hey, there we finally get it down there. All right. I thought they sent Asia. I mean, not Asia. I thought they sent your daughter out there to get it. Number 2.
But definitely not her.
She doesn't stand on
she's
2
5
other
foot nothing.
stand on 2 other girls' shoulders.
Ball's up.
Yeah.
Good lob.
And she oh! And no foul called on that. And the coach from Harmon cannot believe it. As Williams goes in with the layup and Washington converts it. Coach is having a heart attack.
She did take her out, though. I mean, at the end of the day, they both was diving for the ball.
Yeah.
To get it, but I probably would have called a foul.
I would have called a foul on that. As we see Coach, he explained to him by the referee, but he's not buying it. I don't blame him. I wouldn't buy it either.
The point is, they was both out of control. So
true.
Really, that's a hard call for a referee.
Yeah,
They was out of control.
We see the replay here.
Here's a replay here. They were both out of control.
Oh, that should have
been a foul.
That should have been a foul.
Because the Hawks got possession of the ball, and she actually went up for a layup.
All the coach of Harvard can do is just laugh. What do you do? So we're going to have a push. So that's going to be another foul on Washington. We're going to see another angle on that. See, both here. And she pushed.
Oh, she pushed her in the back, too, before.
And she hacked her with her right hand. So it should have been a foul, but it wasn't called.
She pushed her in the back, and she slapped across the body. It's definitely a double foul whammy on that bad boy.
It wasn't called. And once again, a layup, and no good.
And that was the same player. That was number 13, Avery Holland again.
Number 10 wasn't sure if she'd done the foul or not. She put her hands like, oh, my God, did I do that?
But
they're going to call it out of bounds.
They didn't call the foul. They called it. Let us be quiet because at this point,
obviously we're seeing
our
a different
calls
game.
is not the referee calls.
We're obviously seeing a different game than what they're seeing.
Okay, he just called a foul, but she trapped. See, our calls are not the referee calls. We just go sit over here and commentate because our job is to tell you what's going on, and their job is to call the calls. So apparently, because it was like 10 moving screens in the first half alone.
I think right now, they're going to call a foul on that one.
Yeah, it was a foul back here first.
Yeah, let that one go for a little bit.
He let that one go, but then she kept going.
She came up hobbling. I think she hurt her knee on that one, and she went down kind of awkward.
But I got to say, Wheeler is a tough cookie. She don't let no one push her around.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is she thought that she can go body up Wheeler, and Wheeler just showed her how strong she really was. She bounced off of her like a doggone bowling ball would bounce off the floor when you drop it too hard.
Number 10 did go down awkward, though.
Yeah, she went down very awkward.
She went down very awkward. That hurt her knee.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was a pretty hard drop.
She's hurting. She's feeling it. She can't put any weight on that right knee at all because she did go down awkward. She can barely run. And Williams with the shot. And off the backboard, she's able to knock it down. So Harmon increases their lead. Washington increases their lead, down by 24. And here comes the drive as Harmon pushes the ball, goes in for the easy layup. The shot, no good. Washington with the rebound, looking for help. Here comes Wheeler.
Wheeler's going up the court.
Wheeler's going to stop and pop right to three-point line. Oh, she almost walked. Well, Williams with the three-point shot off the backboard, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Current. She's on the ground. She's going to travel with it. So it's going to be Harmon's basketball. Taking it in from the baseline. Washington still putting that pressure with 43.1 seconds remaining here. Washington's going to improve to 7-7. The long baseball pass going to be stolen away by Current. Current gets the ball inside to Williams. Williams turns, faces up, throws it up, knocks it down good. So Williams continued attacking the basket. So we saw Washington all night put the pressure on Harmon defensively. Kept the pressure on the entire game. So, it's been one of those games where Harmon could not handle the pressure.
Corey.
And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Washington's basketball up. But that's going to be Washington's basketball. They look to throw it in, gets the ball inside. Richardson with it. Up, another easy layup. And that's just going to about do it for all the scoring. As that makes it 49-21 here. And that's going to do it for our first game here tonight as Washington walks away with a 49-21 victory over the Harmon Hawks. We're going to have the boys. We have a doubleheader tonight. We have boys basketball coming up after this contest here, so stay tuned for that on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Coach, what did you see tonight that was encouraging for you with Washington?
You know what's encouraging? I seen Washington come out flat but got their momentum back and they got back in the game. You know, they did a little bit of turnovers in the beginning of the game, but they picked it up in the aggression of the full court press. They did really good with pressure in the full court. Mm-hmm. You know, when they did that, they got a lot of steals, a lot of jump passes. That was great.
Yeah, let's talk about the player of the game here. Let's talk about the plays of the game first. Okay? And well, we're gonna do the play. We're gonna do the player of the game. The play of the game.
Play
first.
Of the game,
Okay?
yes.
So as we see the play, who do you think that's going to be, Coach?
My daughter. Am I biased?
with the left-handed layup?
We're gonna go with Nevaeh Jones. Even though she missed layups, she did actually make a layup on the left side. You know, we got to give her that. A left-hand layup is really hard when you're a right-hand person and when you're under height challenge.
And now let's go to the play of the game. Okay. That
was a great play. It was a great pass to Nevaeh from her teammate, and it was a great play.
Right.
Now, we want to talk about the player of the game, which was Corey Current. She did her thing today, running the floor, jumping into passing lanes, being aggressive to the basket, playing great presser defense, full court. You know, as you see her here, she's just long, and she just gets into those lanes, and it's just amazing to see her play. I watched her play from a freshman to now, and it was great. Yep. You know, as a freshman, she was like passive-aggressive. Now I can see her get more aggressive. It's just great to see her growth.
Yeah. Well, stay tuned, for the upcoming boys matchup between Washington and Harmon coming up right here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. And we are continuing our double coverage here with these two games here. So if you missed the girls' game earlier tonight, you can catch the full replay here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network on the YouTube channel. You can also find highlights and past broadcasts across the sports network as well. So showcasing students, schools, and stories of the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. Coach, it's been fun. That's it for you and I this year with girls basketball.
Yes, it is.
Stay tuned for the boys game as Dr. J, Dr. Jarius Jones, and Coach Mo will bring you all the action. So for Coach Jones, I'm Chuck Holmes saying good night.
Good night.
Enjoy.